sanctions imposed on him by Washington are lifted. He said he hopes both China and Russia could strengthen communication at all levels. China and Russia have been going through a ping patch in their relations, on high-level talks and visits and phone calls between leaders of the two countries. Earlier, an aide to Russian President Vladimir Putin said Putin is planning to visit China in October. In March, Chinese President Xi Jinping made a state visit to Moscow. There, he declared that relations between China and Russia are entering a new era. As China and Russia held joint naval exercises, Li himself has called for closer ties between the two navies. The other important agenda of Li's visit is expected to be the war in Ukraine. Until now, China has been projecting a neutral position over the conflict. It has even offered a peace plan by maintaining close ties with Russia. Beijing has offered Putin diplomatic and financial support and has refrained from overt military involvement or sending lethal arms. Was
Meanwhile, in the wake of Belarusian hostility, Poland's defense minister has announced measures to strengthen its border security. Now, Warsaw's proactive troop deployment follows multiple aggressions from its neighboring Russian ally. Poland is planning to move up to 10,000 additional troops to its border with Belarus. On Thursday, the defense minister said, and I here's what he said, the deployment intends to support the border guard. And in a radio interview, the defense minister also said that 4,000 troops will directly support the border guard and 6,000. Following the strengthening border protection, Russian mercenary group Wagner continues to build up in Belarus after the tensions pending on the exports. The Russian President Alexander Lukashenko was never defeated two parties and offered to push back and confront Belarus. Lukashenko only talked to Poland in a meeting with the Russian President Vladimir Putin. In a weird threat, he said that the Wagner group wants to visit Moscow. Last week, the Belarusian group helicopters re-entered Poland's airspace. This was an incident by Russia and that he is now open for talks. The Belarusian president went from taunting Poland to offering talks in under the spotlight.
Ну, в основном это Польша, которая нагнетает здесь обстановку, подталкивает Запад. Даже не Запад, это американцы.
Attacks and counterattacks continue in Russia-Ukraine war has been intensified. Ukraine has imposed a body of strikes on Russia, but multiple bombs have been found as a strike on limited peace in Ukraine. The latest incident is about Kiev targeting Ukraine next to other weapons. Russia said that this shot down construction Ukrainian missiles for Russia on Sunday. In addition to this, it's also been down about 8 unmanned Ukrainian drones in public weapons. Russia pushed new capital down this tonight in the Ukrainian village has now been shut down by the army. The Moscow also said that Kiev tried to strike the ballistic S-200 anti-aircraft missile. Remember, these are Soviet-era missiles which came back again after the separation of the former Soviet Union. Russia reportedly plans to intercept these missiles, threatening them as family act of pathetic. Kiev has now stepped up its attacks on the Crimean Peninsula. It denied Ukrainian drone strikes on the Crimean Bridge. It had blown up an ammunition depot and it also damaged the bridge across the Kerch Strait. The wartime president has said that the goal is to reclaim Crimea. He further said that Kiev considers the Crimean Bridge as an enemy object. This is what Ukraine considers this. But the Russians, of course, see this as the crown jewel in their annexation of the Crimean Peninsula.
The objective is to replay
This is something that no Tsar or former president in Russia or the former Soviet Union would be able to do. So including parliament, after this event. So the bridge opened in the last decade. The Russian president himself drove a truck across it. That this bridge serves as a vital logistical link for the Russian forces. Moscow is also not backing down. They actually have been southern or south-Brazilian region southern destinies. One police personnel and 10 others have been injured. A man was killed in the Kharkiv region in eastern Ukraine, and Ukraine has said that the Kremlin has been targeting civilian infrastructure, an allegation Moscow has denied.
One seems to be asking a very pertinent question. Is the next theatre of the Russia-Ukrainian war going to be the Arctic? Well, Moscow seems to think so, as it moves to bolster its military presence far up north. Following the deployment of warships in the Arctic Ocean, the Russian Defense Minister, Sergei Shoigu, inspected remote Arctic garrisons on Monday. According to the Russian Defense Ministry sources, Shoigu surveyed military infrastructure to gauge the readiness of the Russian forces for Arctic combat, including the defense of the critical Russian facilities in the region. Accompanying Shoigu was Alexei Lukashev, the head of Rosatom, both of whom visited facilities in Novaya Zemlya in northern Russia. Shoigu and Lukashev also inspected the Soviet-era nuclear test sites in the vicinity. The Russian defense minister hinted at ongoing advanced tests but refrained from sharing further details. Shoigu also confirmed that the Russian military has rehabilitated the Soviet-era bases in the area, including the deployment of the S-400 platform. Meanwhile, the Russian forces shelled 2 villages in Ukraine's southern region of Kherson. The shelling has claimed lives of 7 civilians, including a baby. In Donetsk, following an intense shelling campaign from the Ukrainian side, 1 civilian was killed while 6, including a 12-year-old, were left wounded. Ukrainian forces allegedly used cluster munitions to carry out the strike. Now, these are the weapons Kyiv acquired from the United States only last month. Kyiv reported its progress on the southern front lines, with claims of partial success near a strategic village. Amidst the fighting, President Zelensky offered his gratitude to Kyiv's allies for their aid in Ukraine's war effort.
Цього тижня наші прикордонники отримали мобільні комплекси. We have another result in our work with partners for security guarantees. Greece joined the declaration of the G7 guarantees. This is already the 14th country. In addition, Belgium, Czech Republic, Denmark, Finland, Iceland, Ireland, Latvia, Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, Romania, Spain, and Sweden have also joined. At thanks and our team will continue to work for the sake of new participants, for the sake of every state and every leader interested in peace and security, being able to show their leadership in one or another format of security cooperation. Peace has no alternatives.
Ukraine has begun reconstruction efforts on the Kakhovka Dam following its destruction in June. Mustafa Naim, the head of Ukraine's Agency for Restoration and Infrastructure Development, has confirmed that over 350 kilometers of pipe are currently being laid to reconnect over 1 million people in Kryvyi and adjacent areas with clean potable water.
This branch that joins the Inulets River and Kryvyi is almost complete. The groundworks are almost 100% done. The pipe installation is 23% complete. You see for yourself that it is almost connected to inlets. The pump is being installed now. I think that in 2 weeks, it will start the first thread and partially supply Kriviri with water.
Keith has also started registrations for the vaccine corridor. Several states within the use of vaccine has announced a humanitarian corridor to target the proposed corridor is placed major segments to bypass Russia's blockade, following Moscow's abandonment of the grain deal last month. Meanwhile, German arms manufacturer Rheinmetall has confirmed it will be delivering a new generation of the mobile drones will still be for the design of ground control stations, and more called reconnaissance ability, along with contingency
nuclear submarines with hypersonic missiles. This comes after Russian President Vladimir Putin said that he's aiming to mass-produce missiles. According to the head of Russia's largest ship maker, these multi-purpose nuclear submarines will be equipped with Zikron missile systems. The plant comes under the Yaksen and submarines were built to replace Soviet submarines. That's the first to modernize most advanced missiles in the last Meanwhile, in Ukraine, the war rages on. The port city of Odessa, Russian drone and missiles caused explosions and fires in several places. Ukraine's armed forces say that its air defense forces destroyed all 15 drones and at least 8 counter-tank sea-based missiles.
Top focus on at this hour. A Russian naval ship forcibly stopped and heading for the Ukrainian port. As for the Russian military, the bypass captain did not respond to command to stop for the The Russian combat ship fired 1 shot from automatic all arms to forcibly stop the vessel. A Ka-29 helicopter with a group of Russian servicemen took off from the patrol vessel, inspected the cargo for contraband, and let the ship continue. More details on this in the next report.
A Russian warship fired warning shots at this cargo ship in the southwestern Black Sea on Sunday. Fired on merchant shipping beyond Ukraine, which hit a landmark non-brokered grain deal last month. The deal allowed Ukraine to export agricultural produce via the Black Sea. After leaving it, as potentially carrying weapons. In a statement, control ships fired automatic weapons on the Palau towards the Israel. Definitive shipping so will ratchet up already acute concerns among ship owners, insurers, and commodity traders about the potential dangers of getting ensnared in the Black Sea. The Russian military boarded the vessel with the help of a helicopter, Russia's defense ministry said. After an inspection, the ship carried on its way.